Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm filming a video with a new palette. So if you guys want to see swatches, hear my first impression thoughts on the latest Sigma collaboration, then just keep watching. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome. My name is KARENHARRIS. I like to film tan girl friendly makeup videos here on YouTube. I try to post about 3 to 4 times a week. I've posted every day so far in the new year, so I guess I'm doing Vlogmas in January in case any of you care, but I almost don't want to say it because I'll probably jinx myself. So anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying my videos. Thank you so much if you've taken the time to watch. Highly recommend subscribing, turning on that bell so you're notified of my new videos and so you don't miss anything. And without further blabbering, let's get into it. Okay, you guys, so I have all my makeup done. The only thing we have to do is put on some eyeshadow and throw on some mascara. And I had gotten an email from Sigma saying they were sending me something. I had no idea what it was. And then they started teasing this palette. I think on Sunday I got like a, ooh, we're launching something new with this cool image. And I was like, oh my gosh, they're coming out with a new palette. I had no idea. So anyway, this arrived yesterday and this palette is already available. So I will link it down below. And it is a collaboration between Sigma and Anne Knook. I'm so sorry if I'm butchering that, but I actually didn't know who they were. And I found their account yesterday and they're a huge YouTuber and Instagrammer, and it's so funny to me because I've been watching YouTube for like 10 plus years and I've never seen this channel. And I posted my new Makeup Monday video yesterday and you guys were like, oh, I love this person, blah 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 blah, and I'm like, how have I never seen their channel before? So it's so funny how you can consume as much YouTube as I do. I mean, I watch it literally all the time, or it's playing in the background while I'm like doing house stuff or, you know, just the usual humdrum stuff. And it just blows my mind that there's so many creators that I still haven't even discovered. Anyway, I have swatches, I have close-ups, I'll show you guys. I just love the look of this palette. It's very minimal and I'm here for it. And honestly, this isn't like my color story. Like if Sigma was like, design a palette for us, it wouldn't be this, but it's a collaboration. And if you guys watch this collaborator, definitely let me know if this is like their vibes. I feel like I have hope because there's this like colorful row, but I also love Sigma's neutrals, so I'm like kind of trying to figure out what I want to do. The campaign image is also really pretty, so I mean, I don't know if I have the skills to pull this off, but I definitely can try. And Sigma also sent me her favorites brush set. And you guys know I'm a sucker for Sigma brushes. So in this brush set, we have the E15, which is the flat definer, E25, which is the blending brush. That's actually in my favorite set as well. E40 tapered blending, E42 precision firm blender, E45 small tapered blending, and then the E49 medium tapered blending. So I've got a bunch of clean brushes to play with, which is so exciting. And yeah, let's try and see if we could do the look in her campaign image. I don't know that I can, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try and do my best. So for me in the crease, it looks like she has on this shade called Nacho Cheese. So I'm just gonna go ahead and throw that into my crease and just kind of messily blend that with the E25. That's such a pretty color. It's like a mustard. It's like a good name. Nacho Cheese is a good name. That is so pretty. It's very subtle, but I like the vibe of it. And then I feel like they used a little bit of a lighter shade, so I'm going to go into this shade called Virgo, and I'm just going to put a little bit kind of closer to the brow bone, but not really bringing it into the crease, just to help blend that Nacho Cheese shade with the brow bone. And then it looks like they definitely did like a more cut crease vibe. I don't typically do that, So I'm gonna just do like a faux cut crease, but it looks like they started off with the blue and purple mattes. So I'm gonna take a clean brush. This is the E45, and I'm gonna go into this purple shade called 1992. And I'm gonna put that on the outer corner. I feel like this is like an indigo color. It's a little bit more purple than I thought. But you guys tell me what you think this color is. Because it definitely still does look blue, but it's like a blue purple. And it's a little bit patchy. So I'm trying to build it up, but I don't want to make it too messy either. So I think we'll just leave it like that and see if we need to add anything else. And then it looks like we have a gold shimmer and then this shade called Gleam on the very inner corner. So let me try and see. I'm going to grab a flat brush from Sigma and I'm going to go into the shade called Worthy, which is a pretty gold shade. And as always, I'm going to spray my metallic shadow. That's a pretty color. So I'm not going to put the gold all the way into the inner corner because I need to use that white kind of topper shade on the inner corner. But I have it pretty much all the way into the inner corner. And then I'm going to take the same brush and I'm going to go into the shade Gleam, which I believe is the shade that is on the inner corner. We're going to give it a spray. And we're just going to pop that. Ooh, that's a pretty color. I'm going to see if I can add a little bit more blue with the flat brush because it is just looking so patchy in the crease. I wonder when they do campaigns like this if an artist does the makeup or like if the collaborator does their own makeup. I'd be curious to know because I know Sigma has a studio and like the Diana palette, I know she was in Minneapolis when they were shooting her campaign, but this look is definitely like outside of my comfort zone. But I'm trying really hard to build that matte and it's just not, like, it's so patchy right here on my crease. I'm trying to put this lighter blue at least to see if that'll at least hide my skin tone, but nope. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it because I don't want to make it even messier. And I have a bit of fallout, so I'm gonna dust that off, put on some eyeliner, finish up my lower lash line, and I'll be right back to show you guys the finished look and give you guys my first impression thoughts on this palette. Okay friends, so here is the finished look. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Let me go ahead and tell you what else I used to do this look today. So I tried to stick to Sigma products because I have a lot of favorites from Sigma and I figured why not. So the one thing they don't have yet is foundation. So I'm wearing the Valentino foundation. This is the Very Valentino Light Lasting Perfecting Foundation. And this was in like my I need to wear this some more pile. And I've been wearing it quite a bit for filming purposes. And it's such a nice foundation. It's so long wearing. I love it so much. And then my face combo, so bronzer, blush, and highlighter. For bronzer, I'm wearing the dark bronzer from Sigma Beauty. This is what it looks like. And then, of course, my favorite blush, Tiger Lily. This one is in my favorite set. And then I'm wearing the highlighter in the shade Golden Hour. And it looks like this. Honestly, Tiger Lily doesn't need a highlighter, but I figured I would be extra, so I put that on. I'm wearing the Sigma Soft Focus Powder. You guys know I love that. And then I'm also wearing the Sigma Spectrum Color Correcting Duo in medium to dark. So that is what that looks like. And then I have on the Sigma eyeshadow primer that I love in the shade Ignite. And I also have on their Tint and Tame Brow Gel. So those are all the Sigma products I used. Oh, there's one more. I also am wearing the Infinity Point lipstick in the shade Red Velvet. This is actually a really pretty like brown shade. I don't know why it's called Red Velvet. I feel like it totally distorts the image of what color you're expecting, but this is what the shade looks like on my face. So that is everything as far as the makeup. I will go ahead and link everything down below. I also have an affiliate code with Sigma. If you want to add any of these things to your basket, you can go ahead and do that. It's just KHMAKEUP10. I don't know if my code's going to apply for this palette or the brush set. I don't think it will. Maybe for the palette, I'm not sure about the brush set, but yeah, I'll let you guys know on the screen. I'll try it and see and let you guys know. But let's go ahead and talk about this eyeshadow palette. Now, Sigma does have one of my favorite eyeshadow formulas. I know it's not for everyone. Some people love it, some people hate it. I'm coming from a place where I've tried Sigma in the past, like when I was in college, when they first started producing makeup, and I hated their eyeshadow formula. So I really enjoy their new formula. I mean, it's not new anymore, it's just their eyeshadow formula, but from the Corte Rosa to like every single palette I've tried so far, their palettes are always very, very solid. They're not always the most colorful, and this one is the perfect example for that. I mean, there are some colorful shadows in this palette, so it's not completely neutral. You guys will have to let me know if you think this is a good balance. Personally, if I was gonna do something colorful, it would probably have some greens in it as well. But again, this is a collaboration palette, so the collaborator is allowed to choose what journey, what adventure they want to take us on. So I tried to create this look. I'll show you guys a little picture. I mean, I think it worked out okay, but I will say, I'm going to zoom you guys in so you can see the blue shade. Honestly, I hate saying it, but it's so patchy on me. I tried to build it up so that you couldn't see my actual skin tone through the eyeshadow. That typically never happens to me with my Sigma eyeshadows. Of course, you know, there's always formulas that I personally struggle with to build up the mattes, but I just want to be transparent with you guys about the experience I had. And so the neutrals worked great, but the blue and the purples I definitely struggle with. So let me go ahead and zoom you guys in so you guys can see it better. Okay, so I zoomed you in, and if you look right here, do you see that you can like see my skin? Let me just look down. But I don't know, for me, if I'm going to use a colorful shadow, I really want it to be very opaque there. And I feel like it just isn't opaque enough. So that's just my feelings on this palette. And it's not like a cheap palette either. So I just want to let you guys know that I was having trouble with those shades on the corner. The neutrals were great. The silvery white shade is beautiful, but I definitely threw on a wing liner to kind of help hide that outer corner a little bit. So those are my thoughts on this palette so far. I've only used it once, so I will keep you guys posted if I have any other experiences with this one. Like I said, it is a collaboration palette, so obviously it's going to be built to the collaborators' specifications and what they like to do with their eyeshadows. So I just wanted to let you guys know my thoughts and my experiences with the palette. It is available now, so I will go ahead and link it down below. I guess I'm going to keep it short and sweet. If you guys have any questions that I might be able to help with, let me know down below and I'll try and get back to you guys. Thank you again for checking out this video. I hope you guys stick around and watch some of my other videos. I love to play with new eyeshadow palettes. I'm going to have a new video probably tomorrow, and for sure I'm going to have a bonus video on Saturday with a new launch as well. So stick around for that, and I will talk to you very, very soon. Bye, guys!